Hi, welcome to my channel, America Teacher 5th grade, where we learn everything concerning 5th grade. Today we are continuing our lesson on on American history using the book The United States, Making a New Nation. We are finishing up our Unit 2. Today is a Unit 2 review. Here's some fun activities though, just to kind of break it up, the monotony a little bit. Even if you don't do the review, just kind of go ahead and listen to it. See, do you know that? Or should you do a little bit more research in it? So these are called Not Exactly Bestsellers, and it says who might have written these books. Over here we just have a random pilgrim, Hernando Cortez, and John Smith. And so the first one says hungry, then work. Whose rule was that? Was that the Pilgrim's rule, John Smith's rule, or Hernando Cortez? Is it this one, I'll worship my way? Who do you think was interested in worshiping the way that they wanted, and why did they come to the Americas? And also, gold was my goal. Whose goal was it? Why did they travel to North America? Okay. Was it to work? Was it to find gold? Was it for religious freedom? All right, so just kind of a fun little silly part. This one says, got a consonant, borrow some consonants from the word consonant right here. Remember, consonant is not a vowel. It's easier for me to tell you what the vowels are and just tell you consonants or anything they don't say. Your vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. And so you are not going to be using the O's or the A's in this, but you will be using the C, the N, the S, and the T from consonants to help you figure out what is this word. What letters are missing? What do you think this represents? What letters are missing? Who is he and what letters are missing so that we can spell that word? This one as well, I'm going to say this one is not the people, it's what they are signing. And this one as well, what could that one be? The Virginia Company right here. So see if you can figure those out. This one says vacation station. What vacation spot is each postcard from? This says greetings from the capital of New Netherland. Where is that? And this is easy. Greetings from the capital of New Mexico colony. Is it really New Mexico? Or is it what we call now Old Mexico? These are some online adventures. Unfortunately, they aren't available, but do look online for some interactive games regarding any of these. I'm sure that there are explorers and other things out there, so feel free to check out the internet, play games. Playing games is really the best way to learn. It's the most fun and engaging, and it helps you remember when you're having fun. Sorry if you don't feel like we're having fun, but for me, reading is fun. So, and anyways, it's a good place to start. So, have a great day. Let's see, this is what we're going to come back to. Oh no, you're going to skip over that. But I do want to kind of go over this one, show what you know. If you wanted to, if you are in a homeschool program or something like that, maybe your parents or your homeschool teacher would have you do a unit writing activity. Write a persuasive advertisement. Ooh, persuasive. P-I-E. Those are persuasive, inform, and to entertain. Can you do all three? Advertisement. Most advertisements are persuasive, informing, and entertaining. Let's find any commercial. It says, write an advertisement to persuade settlers to come to a new colony in North America. Support your position with evidence. So describe the location of the colony. That would be evidence. Tell why the colony was founded. And describe life in the colony. Maybe you want to do, you know, like a traditional one, maybe, or maybe you're like, hey, the French need help. I don't know. Okay, unit project. A museum of exploration. Build a museum exhibit around the exploration and early colonization of North America. I think that would be so much fun to do. Decide which people, places, and events to include in your museum. And prepare a brief report, journal entries, drawing, maps, and models for your museums. Do you have quotes for them? Can you find some journal entries to include with maybe a picture of them? Here's some more reading. These are books that you should be able to find online at your local library. So we have Squanto's Journey, The Story of the First Thanksgiving by Joseph Bruchuk, Silver Whistle. We have Pocahontas, 1595 to 1617 by Liz Sambaum, Blue Earth Books. And we have this book, Miracle, The True Story of the Wreck of the Sea Venture by Gail Langer Karwoski, Darby Creek Publishing. And I'm like, what is the Wreck of the Sea Venture? Whose was that? Was that a Spanish colonial or a French or an English, Dutch? And obviously the miracle would be there. We're going to save this for next time. But let's go ahead and quick review. If you've got the self-discipline to stay with me, I admire you so much. Here we go. Unit 2, review and test prep. The big idea. So right here it says cooperation and conflict. Cultural differences and competition for land led to conflicts among different groups of people in the Americas. And just in case you didn't know what a conflict was, it's an argument. It's an argument that ends up in a verbal argument. You know, we could say, oh, we're quibbling or something like that, but it leads into fighting, into hitting, into violence. So conflicts lead into violence where people die, get hurt, go. And these were some of the Spanish coins found. Reading comprehension. I don't know what I did with my little orange line, so we're just gonna go through with my finger. Here we go. In the late 1400s, new technology allowed Europeans to begin exploring the world. Many hoped to find a sea route to Asia for trade. The explorations led people to the Americas. European countries soon sent more explorers to claim and settle the new lands. As a result of these expeditions, Spain formed New Spain from lands claimed in North America, including what is now Mexico and much of the southwestern United States. England claimed much of the Atlantic coast and built settlements in present-day Virginia and Massachusetts. The Dutch founded the colony of New Netherland in present-day New York and New Jersey. France claimed much of what is now Canada and the entire Mississippi River Valley to form New France. By 1700, much of the North America was divided among these European nations. Even though Native Americans already lived there, some colonists and Native Americans lived in peace and exchanged goods and ideas, but many more fought over the land and resources. So use the summary above to answer these questions. What is an expedition? Notice that it's underlined. There it is right there. Use your context clues to help you figure it out. Is it A, a ship designed for long voyages? B, a trip taken with the goal of exploring? C, a method of finding and following a route? D, an agreement between two nations. Again, what is an expedition? Number 2. What were Europeans searching for when they first reached the Americas? Is it A, more land for farming and ranching? B, furs and lumber to sell in Europe? C, a sea route to Asia for trade? D, religious freedom? Okay, again the question is, what were Europeans searching for when they first reached the Americas? 3. What is a colony? Is it A, a group of people who make laws? B, a person who conquers other people? C, a share in the ownership of something? D, a land that is ruled by another country. Again, the question is, what is a colony? And there it is right up there for you. All right, number 4. Which European country explored and claimed much of what is now Canada? Is it A, England, B, France, C, the Netherlands, or D, Spain? Again, which European country explored and claimed much of what is now Canada? What's that? All right, facts and main ideas. Answer these questions. 5. Who was the first explorer sent by Spain to find a western route to Asia? You should know that. 1492. Who sailed the ocean blue? 6. How did Spain's success in finding gold and land in the Americas affect other nations? 7. What were Verrazano, Cartier, and Hudson searching for in the Americas? 8. Why did Dutch and English companies pay Henry Hudson to explore? 9. How did the Spanish protect settlers and claims in the borderlands of New Spain? 10. What was the Mayflower Compact? I think that's one of the most important questions. 11. Who claimed for France all of the Mississippi River Valley? 12. Put the following settlements in order from earliest to latest. You're going to have to check out all of the timelines. Jamestown, Quebec, New Amsterdam, St. Augustine, Plymouth. Can you do it? 13. Which settlers did Native Americans mainly fight in the Powhatan Wars? Is it A, the Dutch, B, the English, C, the French, D, the Spanish? Again, which settlers did Native Americans mainly fight in the Powhatan Wars? 14. Which leader became the governor of the Plymouth colony? Is it A, Pedro Menendez de Avias, B, William Bradford, C, John Law, D, Peter Menoir? Apologize if I mispronounce anything. 15. When do the supply and the demand for a good usually raise the good's price? Is it A, when supply is low and demand is high? B, when supply is low and demand is high? A is when supply is low and demand is low. B, when supply is low and demand is high. C, when supply is high and demand is low. D, when supply is high and demand is high. So I feel like 15 is a good economic one even for today. It's a good thing to understand. Hopefully you got that one right. 16, what were some of the costs and possible benefits of expeditions? 17, what role did the Reformation and the Reconquista play in the exploration and settlement of North America? 18, why do you think enslaved people were not allowed to take part in the government of the Virginia colony? Probably say these rules aren't fair. Let's see, skills. Use elevation maps. Use the elevation map below to answer the question. So I will move that so you can see that, all of it. It says, what range of elevation is shown by the color green? So these are measured in feet, 0 to 655 feet. Green goes from 0 to 200 feet. Present day border, Native American tribe is the Erie. Cartier's route 1535. What range of elevation is shown by the color green? Hopefully you know that one. Okay. All right, we are all done with Unit 2. You are too amazing. Oh my goodness. So great job. Self-discipline, self-reliance, self-respect, respect for others. We're all improving, increasing every day. Remember to be kind. Remember, I think you are an amazing human being. Thanks for being with me and sticking it out. You are super awesome.